Hello, I'm Shawn, Terlson, President and CEO of Shepherd's Care Foundation. I wanted to reach out to you and provide an update on the COVID-19 situation at our Kensington facility. There are currently 29 long-term care facilities in Alberta with COVID-19, and I can confirm that Kensington Village Continuing Care is now the most recent one. This past Thursday, we received confirmation of COVID-19 positive resident in long-term care. Sadly, she passed away that same day. I immediately directed our clinical team to do a traceback. First, this individual appears to have contacted COVID-19 in early April, before enhanced measures were put in place. These enhanced measures included continuous masking and use of face shields, as well as restrictions and limitations on multi-site workers. Further, we're again going beyond Alberta Health Services recommendations and using enhanced personal protective equipment when interacting with residents who are symptomatic or have been exposed, including gowns and N95 masks. Second, we identified all staff and residents that were potentially exposed to this individual and that were put into isolation and on additional precautions. Third, I directed that all long-term care residents be put into isolation immediately, including meal tray service. Our long-term care residents are the most vulnerable to this terrible disease, and I promise I will continue to do everything in my power to keep them safe. Finally, Shepherd's Care successfully petitioned the Edmonton Zone Medical Officer of Health to allow COVID-19 testing for all of our staff and residents. This is extremely important, as we are learning that COVID-positive individuals may not show symptoms for several days, or may not even show symptoms at all. We'll be working through the logistics in the coming days. However, our first priority is the testing of our long-term care staff and residents. For now, it appears that the outbreak in seniors' rental apartments and the condos is contained. Thank you, God. There have been no new cases since April the 16th, and all new cases have been additional precautions since April the 3rd. All our Shepherd's Care sites remain COVID-19 free, and will continue to do what we can to keep it that way. I mentioned a few weeks ago that Shepherd's Care was aggressively hiring new staff to ensure that we can meet resident care needs, while preparing for staffing disruptions due to COVID-19. I'm happy to report that we have successfully hired more than 46 new staff across our sites to work as LPNs, healthcare aides, and hospitality aides, and we continue to hire more. Our frontline staff are the true heroes in this crisis, and I made a commitment to do everything I could to support them. I want to thank each and every one of you for helping us and helping your loved ones during this pandemic. I know that it has not been easy, but with your cooperation, we'll get through this sooner. In closing, I'd like to share these words from Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 6. Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, it is he that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you, and God bless.